Bed Bath & Beyond.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, and good morning. Welcome to Saturday Morning Coffee Talk with your two favorite people, Reuben and Alzie Dukes. So we hope that you guys are up. We hope that you got your coffee going this morning. Today is Saturday, July 21st, 2018. Ooh, we are almost done with the month of July here. Wow. And with that being said, we're going to jump right into weather this morning. For the city of West Palm Beach, it is currently 84 degrees. West Palm today is set to have a high of 93 and a low tonight of 77. For Fort Lauderdale today, it is currently 85 degrees. Fort Lauderdale is set to have a high of 95 on today and a low tonight of 79. For Miami, it is currently 86 degrees. Miami today is set to have a high of 93 and a low tonight of 78. For Belgrade today, they're currently at 83 degrees. Belgrade is set to have a high of 92 and a low tonight of 75. Now for the city of Pahokee, Pahokee is currently at 83 degrees today. They're set to have a high of 91 and a low tonight of 76. For the city of Clewiston today, it is currently 84 degrees. Clewiston today is set to have a high of 90 and a low tonight of 75. Now we're going to jump over to our states. For Ohio, we're visiting Cleveland on today. Cleveland is currently at 71. They're set to have a high of 80 and a low tonight of 67. For our next state, which is Georgia, we're visiting Atlanta. Atlanta is currently at 70 degrees today. They're set to have a high of 87 and a low tonight of 70. And there is rain in the forecast for Atlanta on today. For Pennsylvania, we're visiting the city of Pittsburgh, better known as Pitt. Pitt is currently at 73 on this morning. Pitt today is set to have a high of 79 and a low tonight of 64. And again, there is rain in the forecast for the state of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Now, like always, I love coming to you with some things that happened on this day in history. Now, on this day, July 21st, 1952, Robin Williams was born on this day. He was an American comedian and actor. So, happy birthday to Robin Williams. On this day, July 21st, Damian Jr. Gung Marley was born on this day. And you might say, who is that? That is the son of the legendary Bob Marley. He is the youngest of all of his siblings. And his dad actually passed when he was 2 years old. I think that's the only child that he has from the woman he was married to. But happy birthday to you, Damian Jr. Gung Marley, on this day, July 21st. Have a happy and enjoyable birthday. We do have sports and news coming up for you on this morning. Yes. Well, I'm going to go ahead and jump into our announcements this morning. For our announcements this morning, if you're ever in the city of Fort Lauderdale, please stop by the Faith Center. Again, the Faith Center is located at 5555 Northwest 95th Avenue, and that is in the city of Sunrise. Service times for the Faith Center is Sunday morning worship is at 10 a.m. Bible class is at 7:30 a.m. p.m. on Wednesday nights. So come by and have an enjoyable time with us at the Faith Center. For as far as lineups, August 3rd, we have a Youth Impact coming up. We have the one and only Bishop Jake's daughter, Cora Jakes, will be in the building, along with Thai Tribute. So tickets, I believe, are currently, $10 or $20? So bring the youth out on August 3rd.
$10 or $20?
Yeah, I know it was started at one price, but if you don't get it before a certain time, the prices do go up.
That's good.
So visit us, be with us on Youth Impact Night. And another announcement is that if you're ever in the city of Riviera Beach, Florida, stop by. Oh, I didn't tell you who the right pastor bishop is for the Faith Center.
Right.
I should
Yeah,
have started off.
said that. You should have said that.
First, yeah. And the residing bishop for the Faith Center is no other than Bishop Henry Fernandez.
Don't forget Benito Cabledo Catero.
And his lovely wife, Pastor Carol, serves along his side.
With his two children, Sion
his two children. So stop by the Faith Center. Now on to our second announcement, church announcement.
It's two boys,
Yeah, if you're ever in the city of...
Pastor Sion, which one the pastor?
I believe the young one. He looked like you need a pass.
Woo!
If you're ever in the city of, can I finish the announcement?
I'm sorry.
Riviera Beach, stop by Power Prayer Ministries.
Right.
Power Prayer is located at 1057 West 6th Street, right in the city of Riviera Beach.
Right in the middle?
Right in the middle of everything. Where the right Apostle George Ferguson Sr. serves as the pastor, and his lovely wife, Rosalind Ferguson. Service times is Sunday at 9:30 a.m. I'm sorry, not service, but Sunday school is at 9:30 a.m. on Sunday. Morning worship is at 10 a.m. So if you're in the area of Riviera Beach, stop by Power Prayer Ministries.
Hey.
And that's
Power Prayer Ministries.
And you had something you were showing there?
Oh, yeah. There you go. And she let the people know that we got honored down in the city of Fort Lauderdale in South Florida for our talk shows.
Yeah, this was by Visions.
This is by Visions International Ministries, and they pick a selective people with who they see that is doing work in the community or making a difference. Not only in their community, across the state, across the world. So these are carefully chosen. Evangelist Dr. Michelle Richards Phillips is the president of this organization. We was chosen and selected by our very own prophetess Angela Fleming. Let me get that right. She's the owner of Diva Shoe Palace in Coral Springs. So y'all go over and y'all Google it, Diva Shoe Palace store address and all that, and y'all will pull her right up. She got some nice shoes over there. And but yeah, she's a prophetess and she selected us. She's in this organization also. This is a prestigious award, and we're very proud and honored to have this award. When we started this show, we never thought that we'll be at this position. God has only shown us if we stay locked in, stay faithful, stay committed.
Best is
yet to come. I mean, you look around, you don't think, but hey, here it is. So thank you, God, for that.
There it is. There it is.
Yep. All the shows that we do. Early morning grind, Saturday morning coffee talk, evening commute, and let's talk. All that.
Amen.
When I be out in public, I see people that I don't know.
But they say, "Oh, you from that talk show?"
Yeah, no, they say I see you somewhere. I seen you on the. They say, well, probably social media. Yeah, you and your wife. That's what they say. Yeah, you and your wife. That's what they say. They don't say that talk show. They say, yeah, you and your wife. Y'all be on there doing a show or something like that. You know, they don't never know. But some people that do know, they be like, oh, early morning grind.
Early morning grind.
And the weekend show. They'll say the weekend show.
Saturday morning coffee.
Now say Saturday morning coffee. Yeah, y'all keep doing that. That's good. We love that. Keep doing that. And so we get a lot of encouraging words and encouragement. We get a lot of we get a ton of encouragement, and we're really appreciative about the encouragement and the following that we get. Man, it's amazing, and the lives that we're changing. I know Dr. Dr. Evangelist Dr. Michelle Richard Phillips told us, say, you never know who lives you're changing. She said, you guys keep doing it. And I know sometimes we get on the show and we be acting up, but it's God sets the stage for certain things. And certain things people go through. You know, sometimes we script it, but we end up going off script. And maybe it'd be for someone. I remember the time we went off script and someone spoke to me on those terms and said, hey man, what y'all was doing on that, I was going through that.
Wow.
Was y'all acting that out? Was that scripted or was that? I said, no, that was us. You know what I'm saying?
That be some real stuff.
Yeah, that was us. I say, man, yeah, like
most
some
of the stuff is not scripted. We have a topic,
right?
But we really talk amongst ourselves,
right? Exactly.
And
so
we express how we feel. That way you understand, you know. There's a lot of times you're in a relationship and you don't really understand what that person is going through.
Right.
You only see your side.
Right.
You know, but you got to take a moment and just listen with a careful ear. And you really understand what the person is really trying to say.
Right.
Without the hollering, the screaming, the nodding their head, and then the pointing their fingers, look here.
Right.
You know, type thing.
Well, we already know about the JBA, man. The JBA is growing tremendously. Shouts out to LeVar Ball. Yeah, shouts out to LeVar Ball. We had Ezekiel Elliott from the Dallas Cowboys show up to one of the JBA games in Dallas and to support the Big Baller brand in the JBA. And I think that was good. But his son, LaMelo Ball, his son put up some outstanding numbers. The boy is the truth. I posted that on my Instagram. If you guys want to go to my Instagram, Dukes Money, DUKESMONEY, and check out that post. I actually copied it from the Big Baller brand page, but it was epic to put up because you guys said a superstar in the making. I don't care how much ridicule and mess anybody go through. You got to be able to stand apart, to be ridiculed and talked about and everything else. And I was Bishop Jakes was at this international, I think, convocation or something like that in New York City. And one of the things he said was he talked about what the scripture talked about, how you have to be, in order to be great, you have to be able to want to be set apart and different. I'm just paraphrasing. Be able to be ostracized and ready. You know what I'm saying? So I talked about what people don't even know you, you know, and be able to take it. You got to beg to be different. And, you know, what LeVar did, man, that's different. And I mean, I know I'm talking about this brother, but I'm telling you, this is evolution in the making to see this brother bring a professional league in the States and it's doing what it's doing. And it is at a very significant time where you have a lot of divisions trying to rise up and take place. You're going to have a lot of professional sports really throwing their rules and stuff to try to box in a lot of athletes, you know, based on race and whatnot. Look at the NFL. Now the NFL actually put their the anthem rights, the laws and things, they put that back. They set that back. They put that on hold because they know they're going to start a stir in the NFL. Those players ain't going to be going for that, man. You're going to tell the players, if you can't kneel, then you fine, then you out. We're going to cut you. You know, they have a freedom of the First Amendment. You have freedom of speech.
People will start opening up their own leagues, you know?
So it's the evolution getting ready to begin, man. And a lot of people now, man, people get money, resources from everywhere. And a lot of now, like, people want to see entertainment. People don't have time for that. So a lot of times people now, God finna open up doors where these guys is even to give open doors where people finna start their own leagues. And that's it coming. LeVar Ball was the beginning of, and I'm gonna tell you, he's shocking a lot of people, man. Mm-hmm. That brother is shocking a lot of people. I hear interviews that he's on, like V103, VK103 or V103. I think it's in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And the guy was like, as he was interviewing LeVar, he was like he was in a shock. Like the things LeVar was saying to him, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, man, this brother doing this, really doing this. And he said, I remember one time I was against you. Like, well, man, won't you just be quiet? Because we're known to say, hey, be quiet, shut up, you know. People finna start opening up their own. And people finna start getting their stuff going. So, I mean, it's bound to happen, honey, for real.
For sure.
Yeah, it's bound to happen, man. And people, you know, they tired of like taking rules. They tired, like not taking rules, but they tired of the foolishness, you know. And shouts out to that brother. His son put up an epic number. Who say his son LaMelo Ball can't play in the NBA? That boy can go to the NBA right now and play. He shoot better than some of them guys. Well, most of those guys in the NBA.
Oh, wow.
This man was shooting threes from half court like it was comfortable, launching them.
What?
Lakers saw that. Man, you better go on JBA Live and pull up the game they just played against Atlanta Ballers. Mm-hmm. And watch that game, how LaMelo Ball just snapped. He just snapped, man. You just seen this kid go to another level. It was amazing. It was amazing just to watch, man. It was just, honey, it was just amazing. 48 points, 24 rebounds, and I think about 12 assists or something like that.
Wow.
His brother J-Lo Ball, LiAngelo Ball, he hit 24 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists and whatnot. And everybody say, well, why he ain't? Of course they double it. He one of the best players in that game. So they're going to double him down and leave LaMelo open.
Wait a minute, you got Jello and you got
Melo. Yeah, Jello was being doubled. LaMelo was killing him. Yeah, he was killing him.
So that's why Dad made the statement. You put my 2 sons with such and such.
With Lonzo, they're going to win.
Wherever they go.
He right.
I mean, if they knocking out points like that, 20
them boys,
something per person.
Let me tell you something.
Oh, that's a shutdown right
there.
there.
Let me tell you something, honey. Lord's willing, we gonna go to some of those games. You got to get yourself in position. You know, God give you a platform. Be big. Get out and enjoy yourself, and also changing lives in the process.
That's right.
You know, and God will open up doors where you can go to those places and be able to sit amongst people like that and be able to minister in the way He's seen you out as sheep amongst wolves, and be able to minister in the way people see your lifestyle and bring you around them. Just your presence alone. Mm-hmm. Man, something about y'all. We just like it's just something about y'all. We just want y'all around us. We just, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, get out and meet people. Get out and network. Get out and market. Get out. That's why I do what I do. That's why I do what I do. Shouts out to Alpha Media. That's why I do what I do. Get out and one thing Bev Stivel told me from Alpha Media, she said, hey, look, man, I understand you like this, but I want to put you here because this is where you good at. You know what I'm saying? And I love that. Mm-hmm. You know? So, I mean, get out and meet people because what it does is develops you for your next level. for where you're trying to go. It develops you for other things where you're trying to do. Maybe you don't like something that you're in, but, don't look at it as a downgrade. Look at it as a promotion for you as an individual. Because sometimes things that you pull against you or you pulling against is a thing that's there to help you to excel you, right?
That's right.
So
that's some good stuff, honey.
Yeah. So what?
What?
The heart doctor for George W. Was killed by a bicycle accident. A bike, I think a motorcycle accident, I'm thinking.
George W. Bush?
Heart
surgeon.
Doctor, yeah. Kevin Hart finds a way, sneaky way to stop Tiffany Haddish from paying him back. Why is she tripping? Go ahead and keep that. Man don't need that money. But I know it's just a thing. You know what I mean?
She's been in a lot of movies here.
Yeah, I know. She doing great. Shouts out to Tiffany Haddish. Everything Will Smith, Jada Pinkett have said about marriage. They still doing their thing. Denzel paying Chadwick Boseman acting career. He paid away for that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of Denzel, we went on yesterday evening and saw his new movie, right?
Oh, yeah. Equalizer 2. Yeah, go on IG and check that out. Go to ALZIE. If you go to ALZIE, her name and pop up Z. Hit her up Z, something like that. We're going to get some lower thirds for our stuff, so it's coming.
But yeah, that was an awesome movie. Oh my goodness, it was so good. You guys will definitely enjoy that one.
Right, exactly. We don't want to tell the movie, so Equalizer 2 is an awesome movie, so go out and see it. A lot of people did not see it yet, so we do not want to give that away. All right?
No, we don't.
Wendy Williams recalls being horrified by son's drug use. Let's pray for Wendy Williams, man. She went through a lot, and thank God, look what stage she on right now. So, Ayub Ali, father of 2 Parkland, Florida shooting survivors, killed after store robbery. Yeah, man, this guy was robbed in North Fort Lauderdale, and father was killed in the robbery, man. And he was only 61, and at Aunt Molly's food store in North Lauderdale by a man that robbed him. He was survived by 4 children and a son. Daughter survived Valentine's Day High School massacre that left 17 people, deceased. Sheriff deputies released surveillance videos robbery Thursday, and suspect is seen following Ali around the counter moments before putting the black object in his back.
Jesus.
We got to stop this, and I hope they find the perpetrator and he be prosecuted for that incident he did. It's just, wow. Toronto Raptors president Messiah apologizes for miscommunication with DeMar DeRozan, about the trade issues that he didn't know about and everything. Hold on a second. I'm going to answer this.
Hello.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm doing good, girl. How you doing?
I'm all right, girl. I'm here with your big brother. He outside with the test boss.
Where he going?
He's not family. His family don't stay here long.
He gets up and get out. Oh, well, that's a good sign. His back is feeling better, right?
Yeah. He can't wait to go home.
Oh, he ready to go home.
He going home Wednesday.
What you say?
Yeah, he going home Wednesday.
Oh, praise the Lord.
That's up Thursday.
Isn't that wonderful?
Hey, Lavetta. Lavetta.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Long time no see.
Yeah, you know you on the show, right?
Oh, I'm on the show. Hey, everybody. This is Lavetta.
She's on the show and she didn't even know her. Look at that.
Santa said he want to say hi.
Hello, how you doing, man?
What's up, Sam? You all right? I see you doing cartwheels now.
Yeah?
I heard you out there doing cartwheels.
No?
You say no?
Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sam. Sam,
Yeah.
where you get that cologne from, man?
Oh, it can go anyone that's wearing tomorrow.
Yeah, that stuff smells good. I got to get me some of that.
I told you,
Yeah.
got it going on.
Yeah, man. Elsie brought me a sample home, and I was like, "Where you get that from?" She's like, "This is my brother. He buys this a lot." So I was like, "Wow." So Sam, you doing good? This is Alzie, brother. Go ahead. Hey Sam, you on the show? Say something to the people.
Good morning, people. How y'all doing this morning?
Yeah, you on social media. So if you go on social media, you can hear yourself talking and everything. Sam is my wife's brother. Oldest brother.
Yeah.
He's a fighter, and you know he's on dialysis, but he's a fighter. Been on there a while, but God is blessing him.
Amen.
Right?
That's right.
Yeah. So he's doing well. He's getting out and moving around and finna get married. You finna get married soon, Doc?
No? I wish I could.
Nice.
That's what's up. So yeah. Go.
All right. Well, what are you saying?
All right. I want to give a shout out to all my church peoples out there.
Oh, who your church people, girl?
They know my church people.
All right.
Oh, they know your church people?
Body of Christ. That's everybody.
Oh, she giving a shout
Oh,
out.
she giving
to
shout
the
out to
body
God
of
in Christ.
The body of Christ.
Oh, the body of Christ. That's
Yeah.
God in Christ.
That's all right.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
We rocking and rolling, man.
All
All right. Love y'all.
Yeah, we love you too.
Blessed day.
Yeah, all right, Lavetta, you and Sam. All right, take care.
Okay.
Peace.
All right, that was Lavetta
Sam.
and my wife's oldest brother, Sam.
My oldest sister and my oldest
Yeah, it was your oldest sisters and your oldest brother. Awesome, man. That was awesome. So yeah, that was an issue there. With the trade issue, sending Kawhi Leonard to Toronto. Southwest's newest credit card, definitely one you should get. Actually, I want me a black card. I want to see how those run. Mega Million, no winner, man. That thing is $493 million.
That is definitely.
I'm gonna tell you something.
That's a half of
If you get that, and normally because and I know we don't do that, but the wise thing to do, if you win those winnings, get you a lawyer first.
Lawyer.
Get you a financial advisor.
Lawyer.
Lawyer up. Okay? All right? Do that. Because God give you that for a reason. All right? The British Open, leaderboard, man. Shouts out to Tiger Woods after round 2. He's at even par.
Oh.
Yeah. So, Zach Johnson is the top of the leaderboard with 6 under. And number 3 is Tommy Fleetwood and Pat Perez and Alexander at 5 under. Roy McIlroy is tied for 6 with Eric Van and Xander Lombard. Jordan Spieth is tied for 11. Danny Wilt is tied for 14. Let's see what Tiger at. Tiger ain't nowhere around there. Dang, come on, boy. I think it was tied for 26, if I'm not mistaken. But this is the British Open. They call it the Open. So the top of the leaderboard is those guys. You know. Yeah, that's where we are with that. So, and then they go into round 3. They started round 3 already because you know the time varies different over there, and yeah. So, 3 birdies in his opening 9 holes. Tiger Woods is on the prowl. Tiger Woods is doing his thing, man. I told you he gonna win.
Back.
The Twitter said that 3 birdies in his first opening 9 holes in the 3rd round. He's on the prowl. So Tiger Woods is at 3 under already.
Nice.
I'm thinking like 4 under. Let me see. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he's at 3 under. He's at 3 under. Let's go. He tied for 14. Tiger's on the prowl. Tiger is so focused right now, and you look at that brother and see what he went through. He's doing his thing.
Awesome.
And he's a prime example of consistency and how he just continue to play in these different events, and everybody, oh, he don't win. He have to play his way back.
There you go.
You got to play your way back. We do these shows. Oh, they don't get no. You got to keep going. Persistence, man. Consistence and persistence. It's persistence. Isn't it?
Yeah, they can do that.
Yeah. Persistence and consistency. There you go. All right. So they do work hand in hand. All right. And now time for a hot topic.
On to today's hot topic. I guess we'll focus just for a few minutes. Today's hot topic is marriage advice for newlyweds. We're going to give you some small nuggets on today.
We'll give you 3.
Okay, we have 13 listed, but we'll give you 3 for the sake of time, right?
Yeah.
Some advice that we can give to newlyweds. Number 1 says, love your spouse actively every day. Now, love is an action verb, right?
Right.
You know, you always hear the saying, people say, love is what it does, not what it says.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So that's number 1 on the list. So number 2 says to argue all you want. But it shouldn't be you versus your spouse. It should be you together versus the problem.
Wow. When can one admit when they're wrong? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can admit when you're wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong. So I think that's what that's talking about. So when both can admit, say, hey, we act stupid.
We had a problem.
We need to get over that. Problems are easy to linger on.
Oh, yeah. People can live there for days, months, years.
Come on. I'm telling you. Can live there for days. And she right.
Instead of just letting that thing go.
You gotta let stuff go.
Let it go.
Like me and my wife, I was on the prowl. And meaning that, I tried to strike up a argument with another one. Say, why every little thing, because you're upset. And then sometimes you get frustrated with life and things make you upset, You're not frustrated with life, Lord forgive me, but frustrated with things that goes on. That's out of your control, which you shouldn't get. But my wife, even though we had that drag out that day, I tried to come back with something else. And I said, why you threw the credit card at me? She said, I didn't throw the credit card. I had stuff in my hand because she was trying to give me the credit card. I said, no, I don't want it. So she was like, you want it? And then I asked for it again. I said, no, I don't want it. Changed my mind. So you know how y'all women get. You get frustrated. Well, you just take it and put it in the seat. So I'm thinking she threw it at me. So when I left that morning, I said, she throwing stuff at me now.
Oh, my, really?
And I said, oh, she treated me like a dog. That stuff go through your head, man. Like, she treat me like a dog now. Oh, she gonna throw stuff at me, huh? See, but you got to learn to what? What? You got to learn to what? Argue all about want it, but you should be you. And so when we got in the car, it should be you together versus the problem. Mm-hmm. So number 2 is say argue all you want, but it shouldn't be you versus your soul. It should be you together versus the problem. Mm-hmm. So when I picked her up, she said, hey, and I said, oh, you gonna throw something? So you gonna stay there right there? She said, I can't take this all the time. Why are you gonna just say this? I said, so you throwing stuff at me now? So I asked her, oh, you want to argue? No, I don't want to argue. I'm asking the question because I wanted to know. See, that stuff plague your mind to try to get you to what? But you got to recognize the problem for what it is. And you got to know, say, look, we're going somewhere. So you're going to have little stuff to do what?
Come up.
Trying to come up. So you got to recognize the problem. And both of us, what? We attacked the what? Problem together. Mm-hmm. It ain't us. It's something else trying to pry its way into that. Mm-hmm. To try to get us,
That's it. Number 3 says that there is, in the last final statement, there is more than one right way to do something. For an example, loading the dishwasher or folding clothes, etc.
I'm going to tell you what I did. I grabbed my wife and started hugging up on her and all that. And she got scared.
I got scared.
Yeah, you got scared. You were like, what is all this hugging you doing, remember? Uh-huh. She's like, what is all this hugging you doing, honey? What is all that? I say, just, I say, sometime, what I say to you?
Sometimes you just gotta love on each other.
Yeah.
Just hug and just kiss.
Hug and kiss and feel.
I was like, oh, wait a minute now.
She thought I was drinking. Ain't that something? How you gonna think I was drinking? I don't even drink.
Oh my
She was like, was you drinking or something?
I say, is everything okay?
Was you drinking or something? I said, no, I wasn't drinking or nothing. She was like,
well, you came at me a different way. You took on another approach. You kind of like came with a curveball.
Yeah.
You said, I'm just gonna throw her completely off.
You got threw her off. She didn't know what to expect.
No, I didn't. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I started hugging and gripping her, and I fixed her a BLT sandwich.
He sure did, and it was so good. I should have took a picture of it.
I fixed her one of them BLTs. She liked them BLTs.
Oh, yeah. I'm not a bacon person, but that was a really good sandwich.
BLT sandwich on some butter bread.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Side of chips and nice ginger ale.
So number 4 also say that we're gonna go to number 4 and then we're gonna do number 5. Number 4 say stop dating. Never stop dating your wife. Or your spouse, or your significant other. So never stop dating them. So you always use tactics to try to do what, like
do that stuff you used to do when you first met them.
Yeah, don't shy away from it, man.
Keep dating. If you used to take her out, take her out.
Yeah.
Used to hold her hand. You used to speak sweet things in her ear.
There you go.
Keep on speaking them sweet things.
That's what we do. Like when we go out and y'all be seeing us posting stuff like that and all of that posting and stuff. Y'all be like, man, they posting a lot. They do, because we want y'all to see that. It ain't for this is what we do for real. We love and enjoy each other. So we want you guys to do that. Enjoy each other.
That's
right. God give you. That's why a lot of relationships break, because you don't enjoy each other. So you gotta learn to enjoy each other.
Enjoy. Right. Take that hat off.
Right. Come on, girl.
Out of that matrix.
Come on, girl. Why you better take that hat off? Come on. Get a little hype, girl. What you?
What do you mean get hype?
You're a little sleepy.
After that spine work last night.
I gave you some spine work.
I'm liking low tones. Don't you hear my tones?
Y'all don't know what spine work is. Oh, man.
Yes, indeed. Coffee is not bringing me up.
Yeah, but yeah, we So yeah, really, really do stop dating. Never stop dating your wife. And the last one is what? Make sure that you make time for what?
Sex.
Make time for that.
Sex with you is just so amazing.
Make time for that. That's an activity. That's a good activity.
It is a good activity.
Good activity you can get involved with, and sex is good, man.
Oh yeah.
Make time for that. Make time for some sex, man. I mean, even if you feel like your guy, whatever, he don't know how to know what he doing, you can make it fun. From your experience, woman. If you got experience in the bed and that dude don't got no experience in the bed, you take that experience that you have, okay? Teach him.
And vice versa.
Yeah, man, if that woman don't know how to give it to you like you want it, don't get upset. You make it fun. You bring that experience to her. Then this is the way that both will enjoy. I'm just giving you something.
You telling the truth.
So if you just say your spouse, he don't know what it's crazy how some women, man, he don't know what he's doing in the bed, and you go out and cheat. And you meet up with a dude, okay, he good in bed, like you like it, but it ain't what you want. It ain't what you're supposed to have. Now you either got a transmitted disease, or you done met a knucklehead, crazy dude. He following you in the car with a gun or something. You see, if God give you someone, in all actuality, be thankful. He give you what you need, not what you want. So, look, you said, wow, man, this dude, God gave me something, and this dude don't know what he's doing in the bed. So what God is saying to you, woman, you're a virtuous woman. Show him what to do. And I guarantee you, I bless it.
Watch out now.
Once you show him what to do, you'll be feeling good. It's just like a teacher in the classroom. When they teaching a student, and a student come out, and that student hard in the beginning, and that student come out to be very successful, that teacher is glad. I say, you teach your husband, teach your man, teach her what to do. Man, teach that woman what to do, vice versa. She don't know how to give it to you, man, teach her. Now, let me give you the rules. Don't demand her. Turn over here, turn over there. You get frustrated. Just take your time. Just know, okay, she young in it. Let me get my experience and put it on her. And all you just tell her to do is just be still. Don't do nothing.
Be still and know.
You ain't got to do nothing. Just lay there. Just be still. Guarantee you put that experience on her, boy, something gonna wake up in that woman.
Oh yeah.
You be like, God, dog. There you go.
The right touch, the right feel.
Bam. You got it. Just same way as the brother. Woman, put it on him. Something wake up in that brother. You be like, God, dog. I didn't know you was here. But you made me. You brought it out me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there you go.
That's some good stuff right there.
There you go. I'm just trying to help these ladies out, man. These men and these ladies out, because they be getting
frustrated.
They be getting frustrated with their spouse, and there you go. They be getting frustrated with their spouse, and they be getting frustrated with their spouse and or frustrated with their woman and getting all what? Yeah.
They clock out.
Yeah, I think my wife about to clock out now. Look.
What?
Yeah, she's looking all, yeah. But yeah, I could say that I taught my wife some things.
And I could say I taught my husband some things.
There you go, because she know what it takes to make her feel good. That's right, women know. Man,
and every woman has a hot spot.
Man, just let the woman teach you, man. I know what I'm doing. I can't do that. Don't do that. She trying to act like I don't know what I'm doing. She ain't trying to act like that. She know what she like.
Exactly.
Sometimes she say, okay, take your time. It's right there. And you make her feel good. Even though you don't have experience. You making her feel good, and boy, she gonna be like, man, yeah. Mm-hmm. She gonna feel good because you letting her teach you. Mm-hmm. On top of that, and you doing what? You making her feel good. You doing the right thing. Mm-hmm. Ain't that right?
That's right.
I'm gonna get out of that.
Booyah!
I'm gonna get out of that before something gets started. For somebody end up getting pregnant.
Oh my!
That, you know what I mean? So we good, man.
That is awesome.
All right, there you go. Now it's time for Inspiring Moments with Alzie.
Oh, I have an inspiring story today, and this is a KFC story. Colonel Heartland Sanders is his name. This is an inspiring story because Mr. Sanders was fired from a variety of jobs throughout his career before he first started cooking chicken in his roadside his roadside shell service station. And this was back in 1930. Colonel Sanders was 40 years old. And this happened during the Great Depression. Everybody remember the Great Depression. His gas station didn't actually have a restaurant, so he served dinner in his attached personal living quarters. Over the next 10 years, he perfected his secret recipe and pressure fried cooking methods for his famous fried chicken and moved into a bigger location. His chicken was praised in the media by food critic Duncan Hines. Everybody know Duncan Hines cake mix, you know. In the 1950s, Colonel was forced to close his business and retire. He was broke. His pension check was $105 monthly. That ain't no money. Well, I guess back then it was a little something. Colonel set out to find restaurants who would franchise his secret recipe. He wanted a nickel for every piece of chicken he sold. He drove around sleeping in his car. He was rejected more than 1,000 times before he found his first partner. And y'all know that the rest is history. Now you look around the world, and what do you see? KFC. His persistence and his consistency paid off, right?
Right.
And that's just a little inspiration for your inspirational story for you about KFC. So in life, even though you get rejected, but if you have something, you have a vision that you're working on, don't give up. Because Colonel, he was rejected over 1,000 times before he found his first partner.
Wow.
And again, if we look around the world, we'll see a KFC pretty much on every corner.
Every corner, yep.
Every corner. So that's KFC for you today.
All right. That's guys. Thank you for the answer. Thank you for joining her inspirational
story on today.
Inspirational story.
Oh, the scripture is that we walk by faith and not by sight.
There you go. Now it's time for Coach Help Desk. And I got some help tips for you as you come to the Coach Help Desk. This is the Coach Help Desk segment. Give it up for the Coach Help Desk. All right? Eat like your life depends on it because it does.
Oh.
That's a tip.
I like that.
Eat like your life depends on it because it does. All right? That's actually from, so
you know,
Dr. A.
They say you are what you eat.
Yeah.
So that's a true statement.
Right. So that's a true statement. So we good. All right.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. And thank you for joining me and Coach Help Desk. Excuse me.
Coach
All
Help
right.
Desk.
I'm answering this.
Hello.
Hold on, Alvin. Al's on the phone for something. No, we don't get out that chair, run over there. You want your mama to run over there and get the phone?
Hey, she gonna run over there and get the phone?
She gonna run over here, but she running in that wheelchair.
All right now. Yeah, wait a minute. Slow it down now.
What's this?
What you say?
You bringing your husband?
Oh, no. He's got some stuff to do today.
Oh, who coming with you, your daughter?
No, look like I'll be coming by myself.
Oh my God, where's the vet at?
Oh, she's at work today.
Oh, wow. Okay, because I got to talk with you about this funeral Monday.
Okay.
But Michael's going to bring us over there.
Okay,
But
I'll talk.
I got to tell you about my surgery Friday.
Okay.
All right, then. I'll be glad when you get here.
Hey,
All right.
Miss Thomas.
But take your time.
Miss Thomas. Say something.
And tell Mr. Dukes I say hello.
Hello.
Miss Thomas.
Yes, sir.
How you doing? You on the show?
I am. Oh, my. Good morning, people. How y'all doing?
All right.
I'm trying to walk this morning. I'm getting my sister-in-law to walk me, but she's scared I'm going to tumble over.
Man, you good.
I said, the first man walk up in this door, I'm going to ask him to walk me.
Oh.
Hey, viewers, if you're listening,
I'm
this
waiting
is
on Bro Michael to come here. I'm going to ask him to walk me.
viewers. This is my wife, mother. She's walking. She had a very stroke. She's walking now.
I need some eyesight, but I'm walking on the walker, but I want to walk.
Oh, you can do it.
She got her eyesight back.
Oh, okay.
How's your eyesight?
Well, it's coming along. If it don't be straight by next week Friday, I'm gonna have to wash this stuff out of my eye.
Oh,
Then
go
I don't want to
flush.
see no more.
Okay.
This legal strings. I don't want to see them no more.
Oh,
But
the
he
spider
said if
webs.
it don't be better by Friday, he gonna
God is good. So
gonna
you
wash it out.
so you can see.
I love it.
So you can see a little bit. Good.
I can see a lot of colors and shadows and stuff like that, but I really can't discern people's faces.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you hang in there. We love you. You take care. And Saturday morning coffee talk and early morning grind love you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, she didn't hear me. You tell her, honey, come on.
Yeah, he was saying that the show, Saturday morning coffee talk and early morning grind, send their love to you.
Thank them for me, girl. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're so
I really
welcome.
appreciate them. Huh?
I say you're so welcome.
She understood what my wife said.
I knew I did.
All right.
Well, all right, I'll see you when you get here then. Tell Mr. Dukes hello.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
That was my mother-in-law. She understood what my wife said. She didn't understand nothing I said. She say, what? Think you Saturday morning coffee talking early morning grind.
You know, you got to just slow it down a little bit.
Yeah. So, we're in the building.
Oh, yeah. Oh, catch it. All right, you okay? All right, Coach. So again, we hope that you guys are gonna have an awesome Saturday on today. The video has ended.
YouTube still up.
And until Monday, you guys have an awesome day. We love you guys. Peace.
Wait a minute. You ain't going nowhere yet, girl. What you doing?
But you're gonna give us some music here. You're gonna give us a little music. That was nice.
Go back.